You're listening to the Trading Bear podcast. This is episode 53, Adam Cole's Q&A.
Mystery player. Position.
Forward.
Start price.
£1.14.
Current price.
£1.69.
PB.
5p.
MB.
0.
Dividend yield.
3%.
Welcome back, thanks for listening. This unique episode will not follow the usual format, but instead look at the highlights of the Q&A hosted by Adam Cole on Twitter tonight. For those unaware, Adam Cole is the CEO of Football Index. Now, just before we get into the Q&A, Football Index also announced today an altered improved deposit bonus scheme, with the bonus running until the end of June, as originally planned, but now worth 10% rather than 5%. More on this in the next episode, but for now, let's get straight into the questions. So, there were numerous questions asked, as you might suspect on the live Q&A held on social media, but I've picked out the top 10 most interesting questions that have generated some useful and widely wanted information. Let's get into question 1 then. Question 1 was asked by Share the Day, also known as SOTD on Twitter, and the question was, can you confirm if IBDs, in-play dividends, will continue permanently? Adam's response? We will make an announcement on this at the close of the promotion period. Personally, I like it. So the IBD initially went on trial for a couple of months last autumn. It has to be said to not a great response, but they announced that they would stick with it, and it has since grown in popularity and generates a lot of trading volume and hence commission for FI. No surprise then that this has all been confirmed as being made permanent. There were also hints that the current 30-day window for receiving IBDs on a player may be extended, but this was not confirmed. Question 2 was sent in from FI Dugout. Do you plan on giving out any additional dividends? For example, in partnership with Who Scored, for events like being in the Team of the Week, Team of the Month or Team of the Year? Adam's response? We're looking into a lot of different options ahead of the new season. This is quite a nice suggestion. We'll definitely consult further with the community before we do anything. So I think the key takeaway line here is that they will be consulting further with the community before actually implementing anything. Suggestions here then that they may well set up dialogue with a community control group to generate feedback on ideas before they introduce any new concepts to the whole index. On to question 3, sent in from FPL Grinder. What's happening with the beta site? Can we expect it up anytime soon? And is Tennis Index still expected to launch towards the end of this year? Adam's response? Our current focus is on Football Index in the UK for the rest of 2019, so Tennis Index is unlikely this calendar year. NFL Index also unlikely for 2019, but beyond this we absolutely plan to do this. The beta site is still being developed and will likely launch later this summer. So future plans for more indexes across other sports then, especially NFL it seems, but they need to nail football first and get the new site up and running. The right decision for me. Question 4 was sent in from Football Index MR. Good to know the 2019 priorities, thanks Adam. Are you able to advise on the big ticket items in terms of the 2019-2020 priorities? Adam's response? Order books, Nasdaq, executing a brilliantly reliable platform, and our marketing efforts are our main focuses for the 2019-20 calendar year. We're targeting to the new season for the data on the website, but order books may be a little bit longer. And we're also at a contractual stage now with Nasdaq. Big corporates move slowly, but we're almost there. So many wanted to know then when the likelihood of order books being introduced was, and Adam then confirming that it definitely won't be in place for the start of the new season, but hopefully before the season ends next year. The news on Nasdaq seems more promising and at a more developed stage, with the actual trading platform itself set to benefit here. Moving on to question 5. Again, this is one sent in from Share the Day. Any chance of that extra penny on Treble Star Man sometime? Maybe a 6p, 4p, 2p split for positional PB. After talking to people, this would be a huge winner and would see a lot of deposits. Makes the product so much more rational. Adam's response? We have significantly increased dividends in the last few months, so we are not planning to add any more at this stage. Sorry about that. So no increase in PB dividends anytime soon. Disappointing news this, as it helps the platform separate itself from other betting sites and could help attract the larger investor. But with dividends only recently increased, it's not a wholly unexpected response there from the CEO. Question 6 was sent in from Football Index TI. Any new countries near to joining yet, Mr. Cole? Adam's response: focus is on getting the UK platform absolutely singing and dancing at the moment before we get too involved in other territories. Though we are massively investing in tech to achieve this, it won't be long. No more countries joining then in the near future, so the rumours of Germany or Spain being added from a few months back have been put on the back burner. It's certainly crucial that they fully develop their home market first, rather than trying to run before they can walk. Question 7 was sent in from Tom Callaghan. Hi Adam, will there be any possibility of traders being able to click and drag players in our portfolio, allowing us to select the order players are shown on the portfolio screen? Adam's response: we've just hired a new UX guy, a user experience, named Mark, who's leading the charge on this kind of thing. We want to make the platform as user-friendly as possible. I love this suggestion. Yeah, I'm in total agreement with Adam here. It's a great suggestion and I'm glad they've already acted here. Check out my Twitter page, @TradingBear1, for some screenshots and example concept ideas for what we could be seeing soon. They really are worth having a look at. Hopefully Mark can implement a number of these going forward. On to the last 3 questions now. And question 8 was sent in from Sergeant Snowman. Is there any update on an improved process for IPOs, initial purchase offerings, in the future? Adam's response: yes, we're looking to improve this significantly for the coming season. We're looking forward to the new season for more of these being added. Yeah, it all gone a bit quiet on the IPO front recently, as alluded to in a recent episode, so this adds a bit more meat to the bone now. Football Index then looking to revamp the process on the mechanics and how they are released for IPOs. New season for these two then. The penultimate question was sent in from Alexandra. What plans have you got for the newly announced treble marketing budget next year? Adam's response: TV, radio, shirt sponsorship, London taxis, other outdoor spots, and our usual electric digital mix. Really excited about our new TV commercial as well. Watch out for that. So looking forward to that TV commercial then. Let's just hope it's more in line with a memorable Carlsberg advert rather than a memorable Delia Smith halftime drunk crowd motivator, for which I was actually present in person for, unfortunately. And for our last question, question 10, it was sent in from Zen, and Zen put, Evening Adam, we're a bit worried about the tech side of the platform, given that a major update was only recently carried out pre-share split. Quite a few things just don't work properly. Can you reassure us all about your priorities with regards to this? Adam's response: certainly, there's been a big investment in tech at the moment, Zan, and lots of focus on reliability. We'll come back stronger, absolutely. We're absolutely determined to get this fixed. All round then, a great Q&A session by Adam, and at times of uncertainty around the tech and the Opta feeds, a reassuring piece indeed. And that's it for this episode. You can download and subscribe to the show on iTunes, Spotify and Podbean. Head over to the website to send in a question, tradingbearpodcast.com. Alternatively, you can find me on IndexGain or Twitter under the name Trading Bear. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for the Mystery Player.
Mystery player. Position.
Forward.
Start price.
£1.14.
Current price.
£1.69.
PB.
5p.
MB.
0.
Dividend yield.
3%.
Trading Bear. Today's mystery player was Lyon's Maverick striker, Memphis Depay.